Welcome back, everybody. If you remember from last time, we had just found the head of the Jane Doe we had talked to earlier. We prevented the woodsman from assaulting her, or at least stopped him in mid-assault. After he had gotten in a fight with her and beat her pretty badly, we threw him out a window and went with him, and he threatened to kill us both before staggering off. So this isn't looking too good for him, although it's we don't have any evidence to say it directly was the woodsman. So this is the first murder in Fabletown in a long time, apparently. So apparently before this the woodsman hasn't been murderous, if this was in fact his work. So let's see if we can investigate and find any clues.
She was placed here with some care.
What do you mean?
You can see that someone didn't just toss her here. She was deliberately placed for us to find.
That's
What
interesting.
kind of monster would do this?
To me, that doesn't point to a crime of passion, then. I mean, that maybe doesn't seem quite like the woodsman. That seems like something that was done with a little bit more viciousness. He just, at least earlier when he was super drunk, he seemed just in a drunken rage, as opposed to something like this. What's going on with her mouth? There's something in there.
What is?
It's a familiar color, at least. My guess is... Yep, it's her ribbon.
Her ribbon.
With a ring.
There's some kind of symbol here.
I don't recognize it.
Neither do I.
Could be a good lead. So we got the ring now. Let's see if we can find out anything about that earlier. Check out our inventory there.
Strange cut. What did this to her?
What could do something like that?
Either something very sharp or something with magic attached to it.
Well, the woodsman's axe would fill both of those characteristics. Blood spatters.
I'm sorry. This is just so surreal. What do you want to do next?
Well, we did see that blood. Maybe there's something else we can find. Let's not leave yet. There's got to be something else.
We still have some time. I should keep investigating the area.
Okay, good idea.
Okay. We're back in control now. So we can walk around and find stuff from before.
Nobody there.
But it wouldn't be hard to hide if somebody was in here. We saw that Beauty was able to almost completely hide from us earlier. I mean, she made a noise, which is how we saw her, but we've got pretty good hearing as is.
Hey, Snow. You alright?
Yes, thanks. But you should hurry. We don't have much time left. We should head back inside soon.
Yeah, okay. Let's see what else we can find. And that's with that blood trail we saw earlier. Again, this is still sort of early in the game, so they kind of lead us on and give us good camera angles for clues.
Blood. Drops of blood. I'd say it's been here an hour, maybe?
Bigby has excellent wolf smell, so he can detect stuff like that. Oh, look at this. A whole bunch of stuff over here. Some fabric.
No signs that it's been here long.
Interesting.
Fabric. Looks like jeans. Doesn't tell me much.
So a scrap of denim. Maybe something left?
Just some loose trash.
Nothing really in there.
Surprised the garbage men can even find their way here.
And how about this fence post?
Blood. Still wet. Sharp enough.
So,
Yep, more blood. Someone might have hopped the fence,
Mm-hmm.
got caught, and left the trail I found earlier.
So somebody who wanted us to find that head presumably jumped through here and jumped over the fence, left a trail of blood behind them. I mean, they must have been in a hurry if they had the head of that woman and they wanted to leave it for us to find. But why would they leave it here? Who would go to that much risk? I mean, if they were caught with the head, obviously that would pretty much be it. I don't know if we can compare the fabric and see if Snow fits the profile.
What are you doing?
Better to be thorough.
Sure, just hurry up. We don't have much time.
Alright, Snow's not our killer, probably.
Move her before anyone shows up. We'll find out more at the business office. She'll be in the books. I'm sure of it.
Yeah, we need to find out who
Do
this
you
is.
have any idea what's going on?
Well, what do we know?
Why her?
We know this one for sure.
It's just so awful.
Someone brought her in from the outside.
That makes sense. There's no signs of a struggle. But how do you know?
Oh, all that stuff we just found. This means we've investigated the farthest.
Found blood on the fence back there. Someone hopped over.
Okay, good. That's solid. So, someone from the outside. Well, at least they didn't come from inside the woodlands.
That would mean they'd have to be a fable.
I'm gonna have to tell Crane about this. As long as King Cole is gone, he's acting mayor. He needs to know. And he's going to find out anyway, so we may as well get out in front of it. It'll just be worse if he finds out we held it from him.
Snow's very
I know
by
you
the
don't like
books.
him, but he's our boss. This is part of the job.
We
I
should
don't like
wait
him.
until we have more to tell him. Right now, all we know is a girl is dead. Telling Crane doesn't change that. I've got all the motivation I need to find out who did this.
That sounds reasonable, but I don't know. I'll think about it.
I just don't want him interfering.
Some good character building right there. We get the sense
Crane's
that
not what's
Snow...
important right now. We need to figure out who this girl was so we can find whoever did this. Take this back to Dr. Swinehart. He can take a look at it. I'll meet you at the business office.
Well, fair point on her part. I mean, he is our boss, so we probably should tell him about something major like this, but I got a little clue from Bigby's dialogue there that we probably don't trust him very much.
What are you, blind? What, you don't see there's a line? I've been standing here a half hour already. You get to just walk in? Must be nice being the sheriff. Do whatever the fuck you like.
I work here.
And what great work you do, Sheriff.
That didn't feel very genuine.
We'll be seeing more of that guy later, and I do like him. He's hot-tempered, though. So this is the business office.
Because you are the one bringing this to me, Miss Snow. The one who so simply stumbled upon this catastrophe on our very doorstep. The last thing I need with Mayor Cole away is a hysteria. Do you understand me?
Yes, of course I
Don't
do.
interrupt me, Miss Snow.
You asked me a question.
Don't change the subject. You are to blame for this unpleasantness, Miss Snow.
I brought you this news
Hello.
as soon as I could.
You are trusted to keep things running smoothly around here. This is a disaster. Who else is to blame if not you?
If anyone's to blame, it's me. You don't need to be yelling at her.
Oh, your role in this is duly noted. Yes, let's talk about that. Sheriff, you are the one charged with protecting the citizens of Fabletown. Your failure to do so cost someone their life and the safety of the entire community. Tell me you've been doing something. Are there any leads? Suspects? Anything. Anything at all. Any shred of evidence you two know what the hell you're doing. Because right now, I have half a mind to fire the both of you.
The woodsman is a person of interest. From what we've been able to gather, he was last seen with the victim.
The woodsman? That drunk wretch was the cause of this?
It's a lead. Nothing certain yet.
Well, find him. Get him in here if that's all you have to go on. You two need to get a handle on this situation quickly and quietly. The last thing we need is all of Fabletown knowing there's a killer amongst us. Snow,
Yes? Sir?
call Vivian right this minute and let her know I'm coming in early for my massage.
I will.
Uh-huh.
Where is the bottle of wine you were to purchase? Oh, bother. Forget it. Can't do anything right.
Hello,
Do your
Ichabod
job,
Crane.
Sheriff. Or we'll find someone who can.
Yeah, there's no kind option there.
You would have just pissed him off more.
All right.
Well, that could have gone better. Well,
Should listen to
I
me.
guess I should have listened to you and waited.
Wasn't gonna say I told you so.
You don't have to say it. It would have been better to have more to offer. Get our ducks in a row. Oh, Crane doesn't like people smoking and... Never mind. Smoke away.
I don't know what the fascination is with noir people smoking where they're not supposed to. Just tough guys in general. I guess that's a
Who gets
big
a
symbol.
massage this early?
Crane. It doesn't really matter the time of day. A mere scent of stress and he's out the door.
Is he gone?
Yes, thankfully.
Buffkin.
Buffkin!
Hello, Miss Snow.
Drinking? This early? Where did you get that?
It was by Mr. Ichabod's desk.
Then don't you think it probably belongs to him?
Maybe.
Alcoholic little flying monkey.
How are you today, Mr. Bigby?
Oh, who can be mad? Who can be mad at Buffkin?
Fine,
Not me.
Thanks for asking.
Buffkin, get the books.
Which books?
The ones with all the fables in it.
Not sure that was any more specific.
Bring the first 3.
Be back in a few minutes.
So he's sort of the clerk
He knows
for the
ones I'm
office
talking
here.
about. There's bound to be information on her here. Somewhere. We'll at least be able to get her real name from the books whenever Buffkin finds them. In the meantime, poke around. Maybe the mirror can help. I really have to get this appointment squared away, but let me know if you need anything.
So that was a big old info dump there. That was Ichabod Crane, the acting mayor in King Cole's absence. He's obviously kind of a jerk. Very frenetic, very worried about there being any problems while King Cole is gone. Presumably it wouldn't be good if Cole came back to a mess, but also vindictive and not really a people person. You can see why we didn't trust him earlier and we wanted to get our ducks in a row. So for now, we're trying to find out information on that Jane Doe, and Buffkin, who's the flying monkey clerk, went off to get the Book of Fables. So we can find out more.
Magic lamps are pretty much just lamps after the genie's been freed.
Mm-hmm. But maybe for luck.
Worth a try.
Sure is. So that's the magic mirror, as in magic mirror on the wall, who's the fairest one of all. It can tell us things, but we have to know what to ask, and we need to... Well, we'll get to that in a second. For now...
Tarot cards. Jack brought them back from Appalachia. Who knows where they were before then. Or what he did to get them.
We'll find out more about Jack later, but anything could be believable with that guy. This is a fun little Easter egg.
Strength. I guess it comes in all forms.
I don't know a whole lot about tarot, but might be good to keep these in mind.
Damn. Just what the fuck is this supposed to mean?
Keep that card, I guess. It was creepy enough for us to want. Also, there was the tower and strength. So we, well, I might look more into what that might mean in a little bonus thing. Probably not a whole video, but I might post just a little something. I think I found everything that's worth finding for now. So we May need to consult the magic mirror. So this is the business offices of the Fables. They've got one of those charms going where it's bigger on the inside than it looks on the outside kind of deals. And they've also got a large collection of magical items here, secreted away from the homelands when they left, chased out by the adversary. Look at that guy. Haven't slept in 3 days and we're still looking all
magic
right.
mirror. I got a question.
You know the rule.
I don't have time for this shit.
Your impatience is callow. You're needlessly cruel, but have some respect for our history rules.
Mirror,
You gotta
mirror.
rhyme.
If you're able, tell me all about this fable.
See? Was that so hard?
Yeah, I'm about 2 seconds away from kicking a hole in you.
There's no need for that. Fine. Of which fable do you wish to know?
You know, I do want to. Where is the
Show me
woodsman
the
right now?
woodsman. Where is he?
What you see is complete. The woodsman stumbles down a street.
No shit. Which street?
I'm sorry, Bigby. I can only show you what can be seen.
I see. Well, he's still drunk and stumbling around somewhere, so whoever did that murder sure didn't seem like they were super drunk. I mean, again, it looked planned. Although, maybe somebody would have been drunk if they had cut themselves when they were jumping over the fence. I mean, maybe that was an indication of sloppiness. Who knows? Either way, he doesn't look like he's sobered up any
Show
since we
me
last met him.
Buffkin. Hey, put down the bottle and get to work.
Still looking.
No, you're not, Buffkin. You know right where the books
Show
are.
me Snow White.
They do a very good job with expressions.
She's in this very room.
I know. They do a really good job with expressions in this game. I like the way the characters look and the way they interact with each other. There's a huge variety of facial expressions. And I think
don't
works
know her
really
name.
well.
Not yet, anyway.
Well, until you do, I can't help you.
Okay, I guess that's all for that.
Very well. Please return should you wish to ask about someone else. Or someone new.
Aw, Buffkin.
Well, I'm sure we'll get it all cleared up. Okay. Thank you.
There we go. That looks like a big book of fables. Let's see what they've managed to dig up. Interested in seeing what Buffkin was reading. I thought I saw a little blacked out thing that said classified in there earlier, but I guess there's no telling what that is. Oh, the Book of Symbols. Let's see if we can find out what was on that ring. Looks like a crescent moon and a couple fleur-de-lis. Not this.
What?
I can't read any of this shit.
I can help.
Yeah, thanks.
We look out for each other.
Don't overdo it.
Alright, Buffkin.
Buffkin, translate.
An exquisite design from the good china of Toad Hall.
Mr. Toad.
He probably wrote this in himself.
Yes, I'm sure he did. Probably trying to make some money off of it somehow. What's this?
It says Bricklebit in an older elvish hand.
What's Bricklebit?
A magic word.
What's it do?
Makes animals shit gold.
Okay. Bricklebit. This looks like the woodsman's axe here.
Yes, from the Axe of the Woodsman, a druid blessing, actually.
Someone blessed that thing.
I only translate.
Fair enough. What else we got here? Looks like a Vorpal sword, Gladium Vorpal. That kind of doesn't exactly look like what we're looking for.
What's that?
It reads, Mark of the House of the Frog Prince.
Not quite who I'm looking for.
Very true. Lancelot on there, I saw. And what else we got? Vitrum soleus, that'd be glass slippers, glass shoes. That looks like it. Anything else? No. Some kind of magic bow and
This
arrow
is the
there.
one. Where's this symbol from? Which family or story?
That's an odd one. Family name? Allerleirauh? I'll go look it up.
Allerleirauh. That means every kind of fur in German.
Donkey skin.
Yes. What does it say?
Donkey skin girl, also known as donkey skin. Also known as ass skin.
Alright, Buffkin, alright.
Poetic?
Buffkin, we don't need the commentary.
The story of Donkey Skin. There was once a great king with a
There you
beautiful
go.
queen. The queen grew ill and had her husband promise to only marry the most beautiful girl in the kingdom. After a long search, it became clear that the only woman in the land that could match her beauty was... his daughter, Faith.
Fairy tales.
She had a magic
Ah,
cloak
they're
made from the skin of
horrible.
her father's prized donkey that would hide her beauty so she could escape his kingdom. Eventually, she married a prince who could see past the magic cloak and knew her true beauty. And they lived happily ever after.
Well,
Should I mark it, Miss Snow?
Yes. Please.
so Faith. Faith is the girl.
And what's her husband's name?
Lawrence. Prince Lawrence.
Happily ever after, eh?
We got what we came for.
Not when they got to New York.
Her name's Faith. She was married to Prince Lawrence. I mean, that's more
Her
than we...
name was Faith.
Yeah.
We should talk to the husband.
You think he
Darn
did it?
right.
No, I don't. But we need to let him know about his wife.
Let's see. Let's take a look at this other book here.
Any information on fables in our community will be somewhere in these books. We already know her name, but feel free to have a look if you like.
I wonder if they were expecting you to look at this one first. Oh, here's Snow White and the Seven Dwarves.
The less said about that, the better.
Yeah, that's me.
Yep.
Back when... long time ago.
Honestly, the less said about this, the better. In the way the comic treats the story of Snow White.
Haven't seen him in a while.
Well, that's how you looked when we met, remember?
Well, that,
Yeah, I remember.
back when we were just a wolf. And Woody's looking better back
the
then.
woodsman?
Yep, and his axe. And the two of them. I wonder what the story was.
We haven't seen Red yet. There's Beauty and Beast.
Happier days.
Well, they might still be happy, although I guess she is lying to her husband these days, so who knows exactly what's going on.
Beast.
Funny.
You don't really realize, but she doesn't actually know his name by the time she cures him of his beasthood. She just calls him Beast.
Colin and his
You know?
brothers.
I like that Colin is the one that built his house out of straw. He's even the most incompetent. Oh, there's that king.
Long time ago.
Got rings, and there's their symbol. The crescent moon, the fleur-de-lis, and the two other leaf things there.
Ichabod Crane. Scared shitless.
What's that?
Your boss. His finest moment. Hard to understand how he ended up running this place.
Well, maybe it's time that
Well.
changed.
A little rebellion fomenting there. He did used to be a school teacher, so I guess he would
Haven't seen
at least
Andrew
have some
in a
education.
while.
He likes his privacy, I think.
Wish Toad would like his a bit more.
Oh, Mr. Toad. He's looking dapper back in the day. Oh. Alright, that's all of them for now. Now that we have a name, let's head back over and see if... Oh, Magic Mural. Tell us about our tarot card.
You know what this means?
Tarot is a backwards art. I wouldn't put too much stock in its wisdom, Bigby.
Not when you've been so helpful.
Prevision's muddy. I'm as clear as a window.
Windows can be muddy too, and sort of limiting in scope, but I guess that's some jealousy
Mirror,
and
blah, blah,
prognostication
able,
there.
blah, blah, blah about this fable.
Of which fable do you wish to know?
Not really a lot of effort there, but where's
Show me
Faith's father these
Faith's
days?
father, the old king.
Oh,
Guess that crosses him off the suspect list.
yeah, no kidding.
Show me
Where's Faith?
Faith.
Through powerful magic, her whereabouts concealed. Unfortunately for you, these lips are sealed.
What?
These
Oh.
lips are sealed. It's not my choice of phrasing, Bigby. It's simply the way this has to be.
We've heard that before. That's very interesting. Let's keep that in
He's
mind.
a prince, I think.
How about her
Show me
husband?
Prince Lawrence.
Whoa,
What's he been doing?
that's a bad sign.
Where is this?
Where's what?
Do you know where Prince Lawrence lives?
If he's a prince, probably relocated in the South Bronx. Yellow building, red window shutters.
Red frames.
Yep, that's the one. I can take us there.
Hey, we better get there.
Nobody right now.
That's all.
Anything we can use?
Yeah, that'll have to do for now.
Come on, we're going over there. Sorry, I have to get that. Hello, Woodland's business office.
Look how the music
Yes,
just stopped.
He is. Hold on. Bigby, it's for you.
Bigby, it's me, Toad. You there?
What do you want?
Bigby, shit. Listen, right, there's a bloke upstairs going through all the woodsman's things. Get over here, Bigby, before he... Wait, hang on. Oi, shit. Hey!
What was that about?
Hard to say.
Uh-oh.
Something going on over at Toad's place.
What about Faith's husband?
I don't know. I couldn't really tell. But he could be in trouble. And we should go there anyway to search her apartment. Toad might have to wait.
Whenever you're ready.
Well, it seems like we got a big decision going on. Now, I said I would be playing as good Bigby my first time through, and I intend on doing that. However, some of the choices like this don't actually have a good-bad component, and I really appreciate that about this game. They let you pick if you're going to be a nice guy or a jerk, which is the normal moral choice component. However, they also give you these hard-to-decide, I would say more moral choice decisions. It sounds like Toad is in trouble, and we know that he is a friend of ours. However, Faith's husband, who we don't actually know from anywhere, also looked like he was... something bad was going on with him. He was slouched in a chair with a bloody knife next to him. So, it looks like it's time to decide. I like the chemistry between
Did Toad
Bigby
say
and
who was
Snow.
there?
They do that
Was it
very
Woodsman?
well.
I don't know, it's possible. Whoever it was, it didn't seem like Toad was happy to see him.
Well, maybe Prince Lawrence can wait.
Yeah, he didn't see him. He could use some help, too.
Well, where to first?
Bigby, shit. Listen, right, there's a bloke upstairs going through all the woodsman's
You
things.
think he did it? What's her husband's name?
Lawrence. Prince Lawrence.
And so I'm actually going to leave this decision up to the thread. Go ahead and vote for either Toad's apartment to help out Toad, our quote friend unquote, or Lawrence's apartment to see if we can help him. Let me know what your decision is, and we will pick this up next time